Yo, what's good? It's your boy Chevy. We are back with another video. What I got popping for you guys today, I am super excited because we got something new, fresh. I have not done this on any of my vehicles before going into the Corvette today. I hope you guys are excited to see this video. Let's jump into it. So the first thing we gotta do, we gotta take this cover off, bro. Yeah, that's right, yo. If I didn't tell you guys, I picked up this cover off of Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. It is specifically made for a Corvette. If you guys can see, it has the side mirror cutouts for it. You can fold those mirrors in. It's perfect. Perfect for a Corvette. Keeps all the dust off of it, too. All right, so now that we got the cover off the car, what we're gonna do is hop in this thing. I'm gonna pop the hood and show you guys what we're gonna do today. So today, we're gonna be installing carbon fiber steering wheel. Oh, I can't wait to put this thing in there. Look at this thing. Oh, hold on. Bro, look at this thing. This thing is fire. The red stitching. This thing is gonna look so good inside of the vet. I can't wait to get this thing installed. Oh, you guys are gonna see the full install process. So the first thing we're gonna do, we popped the hood already. I'm gonna open this guy up. I come down here, disconnect this battery, because we don't want any power running to this thing when we go to take the airbag out. That will be a disaster. So I'm gonna disconnect this battery, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna start taking this airbag out of here, because that's how we gotta get the steering wheel out. All right, I ended up grabbing my impact gun here, 10 millimeter on there. Let's get this thing off. Now those are off and loosened, I'm gonna take my negative ground off of this, and I'm gonna take that little rubber glove and just put it over the top of this. That's to stop it from making any kind of contact where I don't want it to make contact. Now you should be good here without taking off the positive, but I always like to be super safe. I'm gonna take the positive off too. Boom, put the glove around it. Or lose your glove. Glove retrieved, throw this one around it. Just to be safe. Perfect. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna let the car sit for a little bit, drain out the battery, the residual power that's running through the car before we move to the next step. I'll lower this guy down and let's work our way to the inside of the car. If you did what I did and took the power off of the car before you left the door open, you should know all Corvettes have manual releases on the inside of them. Let me show you right here where it is on the driver's side. So right down here, you pull this lever up, boom, it's gonna open your door. Let me show you. Car's off. Corvette, you go to push on that button on the inside, there's no power running to the car. Come on this inside here, gonna pull up on that lever. Door opens up, just like that. Just so you guys know in case you did what I just did. Sheesh. All right, now that we let the battery drain for a bit, I got a light down here so you guys can see a little better. On the back side of the steering wheel, you see that hole? There's another one on the other side. Right there. What you're gonna do is get you a long little like screwdriver or piece like this, all right? Something that can poke it, and you're gonna push through that hole. So what you're doing is you're pushing this inside of here. You should feel something, just feel around for it a little bit. It's like a lever. You're gonna push on that lever, and at the same time you're pushing on that lever, you're pulling back on this. You can see I already did it on this side, so it sort of released a bit. Now I gotta go do it on the other side. There we go. Perfect. Now you guys can see steering wheel airbag is now released. There's gonna be a couple clips on the back of this. I'll show you guys a couple clips on the back. We gotta take those clips out of there. Now the way you take these clips out of here, fairly simple. Trying to see if I can find a good angle for you guys. So you see these clips, what you gotta do is actually you pull up on these here. All right, so do is just pry up on these little guys here, and they're gonna come straight out first. Like that. Do the other side. Like that. And then the whole clip pulls out. Just like so. Just to show you guys on this other one here, as you pull this up and that pops up, there's like little clips on the side. You're gonna squeeze those in, apply pressure, and pull up, just like that. Now, this is the C6 airbag out of the car. Now, if you guys did not know, Corvette C6s come with the same steering wheel as a Chevrolet Cobalt, bro. Nasty. We need to go ahead and change this thing out because We can't be whipping around with a cobalt steering wheel in the Corvette. All right, so now with that off to the side, we got to get this center bolt out of here. Let me go grab some of my tools. We can figure out this size. All I did, this little piece down here was clipped in down there. All I did was pull that up and just slide that out of the way so I can get some more room to get to this center bolt here. All right, so this center bolt or nut should be a 21 millimeters. So just put that on my wrench. Let's get that lined up and let's crack it free. Just like that. Now I'll continue to work this thing off and get back with you guys. Now let me go ahead and twist that nut off of there. Now something you want to pay attention to when you do steering wheels is if you look down in the center of this, if you get real close in, you'll see this little alignment piece here. It's pointing right to, there's an arrow on the steering wheel right here that is pointing directly to. You want to make sure when you put your new steering wheel on, it's doing the exact same thing. All right, so this next step should be, now that we've removed that, just sort of rock the steering wheel left and right, up and down, and it should slide right off of there. Feed your cables through. In order to disconnect this cable here, all I did, while it was plugged in, was lift up on this tab here, pull out this blue part, and then pull the cable out. So it's all disconnected. Our steering wheel is free. Let's take this over to the bench and let's start transferring things over. So just look at that difference in steering wheel from the old one to the new one that's going in. That leather with the carbon fiber, oh, it's gonna look so good. All right, gang, here's the old steering wheel. I got everything off of it, and I'll just show you guys real quick what I took off of it. I started off by removing these pieces. It was just one little Torx bits on each side. That's the left and the right side. Then after that, I removed the little Torx bits that were on the inside for the paddle shifters on left and right side. If you have a manual, you don't have to worry about those pieces. Then I took the big screw out at the bottom here, up here, and up here, right? So that way those were removed. And last but not least, on the back side, there were two screws, top corner there, top corner there. Once all those bolts were taken out, it was really easy to just maneuver it out of there. So now we got to go ahead and put it on to the new one. Give me one moment. This thing feels like Legos, right? I advise you guys, if you don't know what you're doing, make sure you take pictures before you do this process. So that way you make sure you know where everything goes back into place. Yo, so you guys can see what that finished product is looking like. Oh my gosh, that's gonna look so good. All right, let's get this thing into the car. I got everything all wired back up. Paddle shifters are all good. Placements are on. Let's put it into the car. All right, gang, we are back over at the car. We can see our little point here. So what I'm gonna do is actually run these wires through the middle hole here. So that way they're back through the steering wheel. Just be careful with these. You do not wanna mess up one of these airbag connectors. The next thing I'm looking at, I'll move that wire over the way. The arrow right above where the nut goes is lined up with that little center dash in the middle of where the bolt is. So I'm gonna make sure those are fully lined up and slide this thing into place and then get our bolt onto there. Grab my bolt or my nut. Start spinning that on there. Oh, that looks perfectly lined up too. Grab my torque wrench here, because you want to make sure this thing is torqued down to the right spec. I'm going to set this guy to 27 foot-pounds. There we go. Let's check it one more time. Perfect. 27 foot-pounds. Just to show you guys where that arrow is sitting. Here's my arrow up here. Here's the dash. Right on target. Now that we got that all back on there, what I'm gonna do is get all my things connected up in here so it's sitting in here perfectly. And then we can take this bonnet off of here, put our airbag back in there, and we should be all set to go. Let's grab our airbag. Let's get these pieces connected up. Perfect. And if you guys look on the back of this, when I took my tool and was pushing it in to get the airbag out, these are the levers I'm pushing on. Can you see that? So as I push in here, I was pushing on these pieces to release the airbag on both sides. All right, now to get the airbag into here, all you gotta do, Connectors are pushed into place. Boom, boom. There's no kinks in them, nothing crazy happening with them. Make sure your wires are sitting in good. And all these do is just push in. Perfect. Perfect. Paddles feel good. That's all good. Now, let's take this guy off of here. Bro, this looks so good. Oh my gosh, hold on. Bro, this is crazy nice. Especially with the flat bottom. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Look at this thing, bro. Like the hand grips, bang. Hand just sort of sitting there comfortably. Whipping. Let's go. Bro, this thing looks perfect. All right, and last but not least, before you can do anything with the car, we gotta go ahead and hook our battery back up. So let's go ahead and take this glove off of there. Positive first, always negative last. Slide that down onto there, nice and lined up. Let's get our impact wrench here. All right, so that's on there solid. Now let's go ahead and do our negative. All right, perfect sign. We didn't see an airbag blow off on the inside. We are in good. Let's go ahead and close this hood up. Let's hop into the whip. Ooh, this thing looks so good, bro. I am hyped up. Yo, if you guys want to do this mod, I'm gonna make sure I put the link for the product in the description down below. That thing looks amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show others when they come and check it out. Bro, this thing looks phenomenal. I know the video is not doing it justice. This thing looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. First startup, this thing looks so good. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you gotta look at this thing one more time, cause, oh. I am super impressed with the way that this thing looks. Oh my gosh, yo, don't mind the haircut, son. I know it's bad. My barber is getting surgery right now, so your boy gotta hold off a little bit. You know you don't cheat on your barber. So anyways, this thing looks so good inside of the vet, so good. I want you guys to tell me something. Do you guys like the way this thing looks? Carbon fiber, leather. Because I almost went Alcantara. But man, it's a pain to keep that clean. But as you guys already know, the 440 already has Alcantara inside of it. I want to do a steering wheel for that too. I'm thinking about the ones with the LED up top. Let me know what you guys think, because I think that would look fire inside of the 440. Also, as you guys can see, I'm standing in the spot where Shorty parks. She's not home right now, and when she gets home, I'll try to record her reaction to the new steering wheel, because man, oh, it looks so good and it feels amazing. I got to get it out the whip, but I got this trailer in the way. Your boy's not moving that today. Anyways, I'll holler at you in the next video. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll get you in the next video. Peace.
Okay, what's up? I've been on a paper chase for months. I've been on a marathon for months. All in all, I can't just get enough. I know. What's up? I've been on a paper chase for months.